Welcome to the Broken Pencil Booking Company Pro Wrestling Podcast, infused with hip hop. I am Wood.
Made daily with organic, farm to table, localized, neuralized, sterilized, Scotch guarded for 2020 repellent, available online, not available on Sundays, Broken Pencil Logic. You stay classy, internet. I'm Suave Burgundy.
Hot man ting! We a shot boy, you done no sin.
What up, man?
Add that extra on there. I like it. I like it.
Yeah. With no further ado, Suave, because we got some things to talk about.
Indeed.
It's time to play a game.
Hey.
You know who ain't gonna win. You know who ain't gonna win. You know who ain't gonna win. Let's say that bitch again. I know who ain't gonna win. You know who ain't gonna win. You know who ain't gonna win. We say that bitch again. One, two, three. Get your tail. One, two, three. Get the fuck on. One, two, three. Get your tail. One, two, three. Get the fuck on.
Yeah, man. You know who ain't gonna win. Sponsored by your boys at Gang Green, the Broken Pencil Booking Company. Speaking of game,
Whole lot of fucking gang shit.
Gang bang gang bang. Gang gang. Lady.
oh, James Earl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, James Earl. Yo,
You're
I guess we can sponsor this one. Broken Pencil BC, tinyurl.com/BPBC merch. Buy 4, get the 5th on me. 20% off. Happy IMOP to Don Claude Van Ham.
indeed. We have transitioned from the International Month of Cool to the International Month of Pimping.
Pimping.
May all of your pimping be in good faith.
Yeah. SilverVicker.com. Silvervicker Pro Audio is your pro audio choice, and also the official pro audio that we use for this podcast. That's evidenced by these nice cans on the ears here. Let's see here. Pro audio, studio audio, motorcycle audio, Bluetooth audio, nautical audio. Suave, where we at?
On a boat.
And it's also almost hurricane season, so yeah, get your good speakers. So if you're gonna go down with the Titanic, make sure you get some good sound.
Hey, yo! What?
Oh, I'm just serious. If you out that middle,
You out here in a hurricane anyway. Put some bass in your face with certain face.
it's a
Boy.
put in the code BPBC at the checkout. Get 10% off your purchase.
A whole 10 shout out.
Gary Henry, what up? Vita Hermosa Cigars, VitaHermosaCigars.com is the website. We will be in Charleston, South Carolina, April 30th through May 3rd for the Big Smoke Out. The Charleston Smoke Out, actually. Look for the tent. Shouts out to Culture Ace. Man, ADB.
Shirt that shit.
Hey, he 10 by 10 me. You understand what I'm talking about? He 10 by 10 me. So yeah.
The boy got his own money.
Yeah, he got his own money. Listen.
Own money.
DB, if you listen to this in a timely fashion,
I'm certain.
and I know he's going to listen to it, but in a timely fashion is key, is paramount with this statement. Make sure you put your Culture Ace branding on my tent, because people need to find out where they get this tent from. Like, you want this work, you're going to get this work, fella.
So drop that watermark right there, boom, with the QR code. All that.
Put it in the corner, all 4 corners of the, whatever. I ain't going to tell you how to do your job. VitaHermosaCigars.com. Vita Hermosa Cigars, it's a beautiful life. We, cigar smoking is not a healthy alternative to smoking cigarettes, but hell, but it damn sure feels good. All right, now.
Yo.
Today's date, Friday, April the 10th. Year of our Lord.
Year of our Lord.
I said year of our Lord.
Year of our Lord.
20 and 26.
Mafia.
Yeah. You know who ain't gonna win? AEW Dynasty 2026 is upon us, live from British Columbia, Vancouver to be exact, on Sunday, April the 12th. Yeah, my lord.
Yeah, my lord.
Say it, my lord.
Yeah, my
Say
lord.
it. Say it.
You know what's happening.
Yeah. The irony that I got this 20 and 20, and this show's happening in Canada.
Mafia.
Yeah, whatever. I guess it would help if we actually had the match card, because it's a whole lot of title matches popping off here.
I mean, it's a lot of belts over there.
13 matches, 17 title. There's 13 matches, 17 title opportunities upon us.
Used to chain, the gangster hat, the alligator shoes with the belt to match. Yeah, for real. AEW is over there. They got a belt for every bump on your face.
Hey, yo. Let's see here. AEW Dynasty 2020. All right, there we go. As it sits right now, there are 9, including the 0 hour matches. I'm sure they'll probably add a couple more matches because that's true AEW fashion to do that.
Hey, the best value in professional wrestling.
Hey, no bull.
Hey, matches per dollar spent. Hey, far and away.
Yeah, and depending on the pay per view, the quality of the matches per dollar spent, chef's kiss. Some of them.
I mean, it depends on what you like. It really does.
I guess you're right, Suave. It's all relative. Depends on what you like. Let's run it down real quick and tell these people who the loser's gonna be, who ain't gonna win, BPBC style. In the 0 hour, we have Marina Shafir taking on Alex Windsor of the Brawling Birds. Suave, who ain't gonna win?
The Brawling Bird.
I agree. The Brawling Bird ain't gonna win. As we move on to the main card, I'm sure they'll probably add another match in that pre-show in the 0 hour. For the AEW World Tag Team Championship, this is the match I want to see. Champions FTR taking on Cage and Cope. Agent Christian. Suave, who ain't gonna win?
I must say FTR, but I don't like it.
I'm under the rest with you. I would have to agree. I don't think FTR is going to win, and I don't want it to happen that way.
There has been such a long gap between the last interactions of FTR and Cope and Cage. So a title win for Cope and Cage here feels empty, and it really just feels like we pushed pause on this so Cope could go shoot a movie and come back and then press record again. I don't like that.
This
progress.
This face version of the Father of the Year is golden, and you really, to me, you poo-poo that by trying to hotshot a title onto a man because his partner was gone.
But at the same time, you ain't got a whole bunch of time left. You have some matches that you're trying to get off. Like, okay, you want this situation with FTR. You're probably trying to get a dream match out of the Bucks at some point. Your tag team division is not exactly what it once was. And if we keeping it G, if the Hurt Syndicate is ready to resume business,
let's talk about it, man.
Whoever wins this is just, for me,
they're
just
bait.
holding.
They're bait.
You keeping the leather warm.
This would be the equivalent of the Rock and Roll Express going up against the Skyscrapers.
Jeez. Yikes.
I mean, if you think about it, if you put the Hurt Syndicate up against FTR, what else are we going to get?
Hurt Syndicate versus FTR. I'll tell you what we're going to get. Has nothing to do with the Skyscrapers. It's Doom versus Arn and Flair.
Okay, I'll take that.
How those matches came out once upon a time, you would get something similar. Because damn near, I'm certain at least 3 of the 5 people involved would watch those matches before these happen.
Fair.
At least 3
fair.
or 5.
Okay.
If not all 5.
Then I take back my sentiment, but I still say FTR ain't gonna win. Here's that.
That's life.
For the AEW Continental Championship, champion Jon Moxley taking on Will on the Spray. Suave, who ain't gonna win?
Ospreay ain't gonna win.
I have to agree with you. We are on
I
the
don't
same
like that.
page.
I don't like that one either. I don't like it either. But
I don't like the fact that Moxley is doing great things for this title, but it's still with a shit group.
Look, the Death Riders are what they are, and like I told you, once I saw what they were, like what I saw what the group is supposed to be, I can't unsee it. So I know how this is gonna go.
Trevor Phillips on line one. Go ahead.
Right. Moxley has a golden ticket when it comes to AEW booking. Like, he's going to be made to look strong no matter what happens. So I'm starting to get a feel for how AEW likes to do things. So outside looking in, it looks like AEW is saying we want the story to last a little bit longer. So for whatever reason, Ospreay won't win here, but he'll probably win somewhere else.
I mean, we've got All In, we've got All Out, we've got what's the next big one that's coming up? What's the very first AEW pay-per-view? It was in Vegas.
Double or Nothing?
That's it. That's the one I'm talking about. So Double or Nothing, All In, and All Out are coming up in the next few months. In fact, I think Double or Nothing is probably going to be the next one.
Part of me believes if you beat Ospreay here, like, why would he get another shot? 1. 2, I said from the time Ospreay signed as a full-time AEW talent that Will Ospreay was the hood's last hope. He was the guy. He was the guy that if you were going to put marketing dollars and all of that behind as the face of your company, that was probably your best shot to do it with this modern audience. So you needed to book him strong and basically make him what Kenny Omega was when the company first started. We didn't do that. We saw what happened. Now, a neck surgery later, he's almost in the same territory as Kenny Omega in terms of, lifespan in the sport.
Yeah. And,
so
and he's still what, in his 20s?
Gotta be, or like early 30s, one or the other.
Yeah, I don't think he's quite 30 yet, but still, that's scary.
You see what I'm saying? Like, look, neck surgery, post neck surgery, nothing gets better. Post neck surgery,
a man who's speaking from experience.
Nothing gets better from there. Like, it just doesn't. Now it can be different. It's not gonna be better. So to be able to get the most out of Will Ospreay and what he's able to bring to your brand, you would have needed to handle him differently. I don't think we're going to do that here. So
the talent in the new UE is crazy. However, there are a bunch of copy paste creator wrestlers here or there. Like even Mark Davis and Kyle Fletcher had better name recognition than these new guys have. And one of the guys, God bless me for not even remembering his name, is the new and the youngest IWGP World Heavyweight Champion ever, being led by someone who has no belt in Will Ospreay. That's a problem.
Caught me completely off guard. Like, who is this? This man is New Japan's champion. Who is this man? It's a lot of weird stuff going on in wrestling right now. And I'm talking about the stuff in front of the camera.
Yeah, we got about 10 days of this weirdness for to thin out before it either gets completely weird or it gets back to halfway normal. We'll see. I think it's gonna be completely weird.
If 2026 has taught me anything, it's just going to continue to get weirder.
Yeah, for a future world title match, Andrade El Idolo taking on Darby All In. Yeah, I called him Darby All In because he ain't all there. Darby Allin for you other folk.
Andrade ain't gonna win, and it's only because this is a telegraphed story.
You're trying to mend. First off, I agree. Andrade ain't gonna win, and he should. You're trying to mend this this pillar story, because Sammy is in Parts Unknown USA complaining about not being on TV. DMD is all but gone.
It's your own fault, cuz.
That leaves Max, who's your champion, Darby, and Jack Perry, who actually has the national title.
I think we should, first of all, I think we should do away with the idea of pillars, because none of that panned out, and it's not like you booked all of them to be pillars in anything more than name recognition.
No, of all, I will say this: of the 4 men that I named and the 1 lady that I named, Britt Baker wasn't penciled in to be a pillar, and it was that gruesome hardcore match that she had for the AEW Women's title that elevated her into a spot and basically pushed Sammy Guevara out because of Sammy Guevara's actions away from wrestling. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal when your talent can bring you to a position that was designed for men, but this man is such an idiot that and he talk about a prisoner of your own vices. Sammy hasn't been the same career-wise since, and he's stuck in AEW.
Again, it's your own fault, cuz. Like, self-inflicted wounds hurt the most, and that's true for both people you just spoke about.
Hey, but the difference is though, DMD has a degree.
Right, DMD has a plan B.
Yeah,
it is. But yeah, just the actions of the individuals involved. I mean, you reap what you sow.
Yeah.
For Darby, it's kind of the same thing. Like, for all of these pillars, it's reap what you sow. Darby likes to do,
dumb shit.
Yes, on a loop, on a continuous loop, and he hits shuffle every morning. So his playlist of dumb shit is like sporadic and never ending. So he's probably cost himself some professional positioning at best.
Well, hopefully he slows that part down for the sake of then
he wouldn't be Darby Allin.
And this is very true.
That's the gift and the curse. The gift and the curse. He's Jeff Hardy with literally no Apple tag on him.
or vices, if you will.
I mean, adrenaline. He's an adrenaline junkie. He's got a vice.
Well, okay.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
he got a vice.
That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
And his vice has kept him from getting to where.
Because I really like Jeff Hardy. I do, and I wish him nothing but the best. But I just don't want. I don't want that to be synonymous with the end of his career. You see what I'm saying? Let alone we're seeing the middle of Darby's career, and you're comparing it to Jeff Hardy. And
I mean, because they look like creator player versions.
Oh yeah, no, they're definitely Like if you take the skill set from one, put it in the other one, the only thing to separate them is going to be the body and about 75 pounds. So
right, and all of the comparisons between them aren't bad because I mean they both have a certain connection with the audience. They both have a lot of external talents that they like to apply. Like Jeff wanted to do music, Darby wants to be a stunt man. They have different things, but they're wants
to be. He's his own. He does his own body, but he's his own body double on Wednesday and Saturdays. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
wants to be a stuntman.
Nitro Circus be damned. Jeff Hardy just has a more accomplished professional wrestling resume. So Jeff stayed in pocket long enough to get the bag. That's what Darby has to figure out before one of these shuffle looped playlists of dumb shit called to collect. You've been hit by a bus.
In real life, not even for storyline. In real life,
your car wrecks, hit by a bus in real life. I'll be honest, and this is I'll wear this, but I did not expect him to come back down from Mount Everest.
We saw him swanton through plate glass for no reason off a 25-foot ladder
in real life
onto a floor.
Which is why I was like, okay, Mount Everest might be too much. Just if for no other reason, you've been cheating death this entire time, and Mount Everest has claimed a whole lot. I'm sure he saw some of the ghosts of Mount Everest pass on his way up and or down. That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to rain on nobody's parade. I'm not wishing anything on anyone. I'm just saying, looking at that situation, that's kind of what I expected. So at this point, yeah, and from a wrestling standpoint, Darby is that shit or get off the pot. Because it is. So for that reason, Andrade ain't gonna win, and Darby has to get this match with Max. Now,
it's been 2 years since Sting left, and weren't they the tag champs?
They were. Darby was also the hand-picked opponent of CM Punk during his brief stint in AEW. Like, so it's not for lack of opportunity, but the follow-through matters. What's the best ability?
Availability.
What's the next best after that?
Reliability.
Next match.
For the AEW Women's World Championship, your champion, the Toxic Spider Tekla, taking on the other brawling bird, Jamie Hayter. Suave, who ain't gonna win?
Jamie Hayter ain't got shit to do with Tekla. Look, after I heard Tekla cut the promo she cut on Dynamite, I'm pro Tekla until we figure out something else. She told that woman, if you bring that name up again, I'm going to take you out and wine and dine you, take you to a strip club, drag you on the stage, and break all of your fingers. Do you realize the opioids and or hallucinogens you have to have in your system to rattle that off?
No, listen. It was that got my attention. That got me. That's what got my attention. I forgot what she said at the end, but what she said at the end was like something that it was low hanging fruit, but you've never heard it before.
Said you're the dumbest bitch alive, and once I'm done with you,
that part,
you're the dumbest bitch dead.
Listen, bro.
Hey, look, Tekla won some points with me with that, and it doesn't have to be polished or perfect. Just show me you're trying. Show me you're trying to be different. Show me that you're putting effort into this. I got what I got from that. I'm a Tekla fan now.
Listen, I was in the bed and I got up out to give her a standing ovation. Even my wife rolled over and said, even my wife rolled over and said, "Ooh."
That's it. Right? It just takes a little effort.
That's it.
That's all we ask for. Just a little effort.
All right. Yeah, Jamie. Yeah, out of here. Brawling Birds taking individual L's on Sunday.
Them birds is cooked.
All right. Not gonna overhype this one too much, but due to the gruesome injury to Kyle Fletcher, who will be out of action for quite some time, we still no details on what that is. But if you took the slow motion of the still shot from his leg, speedy recovery, Kyle Fletcher, because he was. I've told you guys before. He was my favorite on this roster because of his youth and because of the things that he was doing in the ring. Like individually, like that was the guy I was checking for. So get well soon to Kyle Fletcher. Go ahead.
There's just no reason to be playing these types of games with your nice things.
Like no, this was a complete freak accident. This wasn't like some over the top dummy move or like a ladder spot. He was grounded and this happened.
How many people were in the ring when that happened?
4.
Why are there 4 people in the ring?
All right.
No. I understand multi-person match, but why are there 4 people in the ring when one of those people is essentially your future? So everything I said about what Will Ospreay was supposed to be, is what Kyle Fletcher really is in real time.
They were building him to be that too, which was wild.
Start treating him like it.
You broke him away from Will Ospreay to give him the treatment that you're talking about, Suave. That's wild. And then you broke him. You don't deserve nice things. You broke him. You can't put them back together with super glue and call it brand new again. It's the same thing. It just doesn't work like it used to.
You don't deserve nice things.
Get well soon, Kyle Fletcher. Good Lord. So his TNT championship is up for grabs, and now it's in a casino gauntlet match. And God knows how I absolutely abhor gauntlet matches. But anyway, do we see any surprise talent popping up in here? And also, do we see anybody not named Tommaso Ciampa or Andrade winning or losing,
First of all, refresh my memory. What is a casino gauntlet match?
Don't know. Don't give a shit.
Damn. Okay, so in that case,
it's 21 competitors, and they have randomly timed intervals. So it might be like 2 minutes in between contestants 2 and 3. Then it also may be 30 seconds between 3 and 4.
Okay, and then it's like the first pinfall wins.
The first pinfall wins, and after all 21 are in the match.
You see what?
Oh, okay. No. That's the discrepancy. The match can end by pinfall or submission, even if all 21 participants have not taken part in the match.
Oh, so it's the same thing where Max ended up getting his contract out of the casino. Okay, first, you will not see all 21 people. Start there. Second, I don't think you get to 10.
Ooh. So we have an over-under here.
Cool. Take over-under at 10. I'm taking the under.
You're taking the under 10.
Under 10. Because there is one fall to a finish. Now, if this was elimination style, different conversation. You're not trekking 21 people out there. You're not trekking 10 people out there to have a match all at the same time. Because you know what's going to happen? You're either going to have another Kyle Fletcher incident, or you're going to have a 45-minute gauntlet match, because what 10 people would be fighting long? What other 8 people would be fighting long enough to let 2 people finish the match?
Gang, bang, gang, gang. Gang, gang. Lady.
And that's all I'm saying. So, what you should be looking for is a sweet spot somewhere between.
Come on, Swag, talk your shit, bruh.
5 and 7.
Who knew the best analysis from this fucking match card it was going to come from Suave related to a match that neither of us care about?
Look, we here to serve. We're community servants. We're here to serve the people. We're here to put the people in the position that they need to be in, and that is a position of informed. So you won't see 21 people. I say you won't hit 10. The sweet spot is somewhere between 5 and 7. That means, okay, you named Tommaso Ciampa. You're probably going to see Briscoe. You're probably going to see
Roosh is already announced as well.
Roosh, so that's 3.
El Clone.
If they're announced, who?
El Clone.
El Clone?
Yes.
Okay, keep going.
That's Don Callis family, so that's.
Oh well, hell, at that point, look, you could have filled this entire gauntlet with the Don Callis family, but they're spread out amongst the card. This would have been a perfect this would have been a perfect place to put Andrade if we keep it.
Do you know the Don Callis family could do AEW sold out if they wanted to?
Yeah. You could have the Don Callis family presents and Forbidden Door.
And everybody that walks in is not Don Callis family, but they wrestle across the world.
Right. The Don Callis family has issued an open challenge to the entire continent of the United States.
Oh, man.
Internationally, we challenge anyone from any of the continents across this globe to come see the Don Callis family at Forbidden Door.
Amazing work.
But, yeah. I don't have a pick. I mean, Tommaso Ciampa sounds good.
It sounds good. Mark Briscoe sounds good.
But you've also done both. I think Tommaso will be cool, so you can actually go back and get whatever you were trying to get out of his title run. But Andrade would have been my pick, though. Honestly, he would have made more sense for this.
I mean, there's not to say that he can't go back into this match.
You're correct.
He's teasing an exodus from the Don Callis family anyway.
It's just too much like right. It's just too much like right. So okay, I'll give you this one. If for some reason we booked a situation where Don Callis had a faux pas and caused Darby Allin to win, and Andrade says, "Screw you, I'm out. Screw you guys, I'm going home," and then comes back out for the gauntlet match and wins it, cool.
Hey, here's I got a sleeper pick for you.
Who you got?
Anybody not named the gold standard?
Refresh my memory as to who the gold standard is.
The standard of excellence. Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, see, I thought that's who that was, but I was like, wait a minute, is somebody else rocking his gimmick right now?
Nah, I got a feeling, especially with business being back open. I'd
100% be for that because I know Shelton coming to work
every week.
Literally and figuratively, he'll be there in attendance and somebody getting worked.
This man has been in the exact same shape since 2001. You cannot tell me anything different.
That's correct. Yeah, I mean, it's him and Lashley. Like, it's funny because it's true.
Lashley has actually gained more muscle mass over the last 2 years. However, 2005 Lashley, 2025 Bobby Lashley.
I mean, he's living in Texas now. He's got better proteins.
You've got the best of proteins. Pause.
Hey, yo. I mean, my wife might agree, but everybody just relax.
Yeah, so we'll just bypass that one. I like the numbers though. Under 10, 5 to 7 would be the sweet spot. And I have anybody not named Shelton Benjamin simply because his name's not listed and he could use something to do. Not to say that Bobby can't, but AEW is the home of double champions. So who's to say that they can't go on a tag team run while Shelton is still defending the TNT championship? So yeah,
riddle me this. Oh damn! I just answered my own question. Never mind. I was like, who's available to debut that we don't know about or who isn't signed? And I was like, riddle me this. What if Matt Riddle?
Do you think? Well, yeah, the drugs they could.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, Suave. That's all I'm doing. If you know, you know.
That's all.
For bragging rights, and I think for the destruction of this tag team, representing the Don Callis family, Kazuchika Okada, Konosuke Takeshita taking on the Young Bucks. Suave, who ain't gonna win?
Oh my God! Can we please hurry up with the feud here? The Young Bucks will win. Well, the Don Callis family ain't gonna win because we have somewhere that we have to go.
Can we land this plane and park it on the runway that is Double or Nothing?
That's it. Give me the match I'm looking for. Give me this passing of the torch so we can move on. Get Takeshita where we need him to be. Again, another person you're gonna keep messing around, putting him in bullshit, and you're gonna miss the greatness. You're gonna miss the window.
Yeah, the international.
I don't know why that man went at the top of the card while he was IWGP champion. I don't understand. What are we doing?
You have the international champion and Okada. You have the IWGP or the New Japan Pro Wrestling Television champion and Takeshita, who was the previous New Japan IWGP World Champion. How do you go from World Champion to Television Champion and not be named Jay Lethal? I have no idea. I digress. Get it over with. Don Callis family ain't gonna win. They implode. Blah 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 blah. Take it to Double or Nothing, and then start this one of the greatest feuds we've ever seen for the old versus the new.
It's almost impossible for them to implode. They could lose to Takeshita and Andrade and still have 37 members left.
This is Unk versus YJ right here is what this is.
You do know there are like 14 extra members of the Don Callis family stuck at Customs, right?
Yeah, they also work at 3 different organizations that are not aligned with AEW.
Just saying. You know, the only thing that's stopping Don Callis from being an absolute, juggernaut in this business?
Don Callis.
Tariffs. Thank you guys. I'll be here all week.
All right. Chris Jericho versus Ricochet. Ricochet made Chris Jericho's list. Suave ain't gonna win.
Ricochet ain't gonna win.
Thank you. Thanks for coming, guys. There's no way Chris Jericho stays gone for a year, comes back, signs a new contract, puts Ricochet on the list, only to take an L. You have got to be kidding me.
The vortex of Jericho returns. He's just a face this time.
And
he's only a face because he came back for Canada.
Blame Canada. It's not a real country anyway. Finally,
buddy.
Speaking of Canada, for the All Elite Wrestling World Championship, your champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, taking on the god of professional wrestling, Kenneth Omega. Suave ain't gonna win.
Kenny Omega ain't gonna win.
Thank you for coming. God bless you. Good night. There is no reason to take this belt off of Maxwell Jacob Friedman. When he was gone, he was the one thing that people wanted to see back, even when people forgot about him when he popped up. I mean, why would you forget about Max? He's not a forgettable character. Kenny, on the other hand, I mean, I'd rather see him wrestle than talk. And if this is, as CM Punk put it, the talk shit business, Maxwell gets my attention, or gets my admission every Wednesday just to see what he's going to say or not say in some cases, because less is indeed more, and he absolutely knows that.
Kenny almost had it together on Dynamite. Almost. He was right there on the cusp of delivering a serviceable promo.
You know what the difference? You know what stopped that serviceable promo from taking you over the top, Suave?
He kept talking.
It was the one. It's the one thing that prevented the best wrestlers to never win world championships in the 80s and 90s from getting that title. He lacked that killer instinct. When you saw blood in the water, you did not ask for the shark, or did not become the shark.
It's this calculated community theater delivery that he has, like this dollar store thespian delivery that he brings.
Store thespian is wild and accurate.
It's almost like I know what he's trying to do, and his internal monologue says this is going well, but he doesn't hear what he's saying or what he sounds like in real time. This is where, okay,
does he take himself too seriously and then at the same time not serious enough?
Yes, that's the exact thing. That's it. This is where producers matter. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a whole writing team like you get in Stanford, but producers to kind of go through the steps with you, like your bullet points, when to rap. Like, don't just give a man a live mic and no time, a live mic, no net, no clock. You need a shot clock on this stuff because it's for television, because you're trying to convince a group of people watching a program that I should want to watch this while I'm paying for it.
That's the word that's lacking the connection for me. Convince. Kenny can say some really cool, some slick shit, but I'm not convinced when he's done. And I think
I'm not convinced while he's doing it. It's like, oh, he stumbled on one, but he doesn't hear himself in real time. So even when he stumbles across something cool, he doesn't allow it to process because he's on to the next thing, because he's talking himself through the promo.
He's talking himself out of a W. As an EVP, you're talking yourself out of a win. You're talking yourself out of a dynasty. God forbid I use that word.
Like it was almost there. I was like, yeah, he got it. He got something. If he just stopped right here. Nope.
Swing and a miss. Swinging a damn miss.
Now, with all that said, he gonna go off at Dynasty. You probably gonna get the best Kenny Omega match you've had since maybe him and Ospreay at Forbidden Door. You're gonna have one of your, let's say, top 5 AEW Kenny Omega matches coming here Sunday?
Do we have one of the biggest chicken shit moments from Maxwell in this one?
I mean, you could, just because I feel like he's gonna pull some stop out because he is the heel. He is the Ric Flair of this AEW multiverse.
Really of this generation in professional wrestling. I mean, tell me somebody else that's even closer.
I do not have an answer for you as far as that is concerned.
It's a low bar.
I have an answer for you. He just ain't turned heel yet. But yes,
I got one too. But well,
we might have the same one. But again, he ain't turned heel yet. When he does, yeah, he'll be that.
The world ain't ready for my answer. So I can tell you, I know it ain't the same person.
Now I actually want to know the answer.
I just messaged you.
Bet. Oh, what you got?
Conversation piece for the next episode.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, Max gonna do something out of pocket because we gotta send the crowd. We're sending the crowd home despondent and irritated and mad at Max. So Max getting heat. That's his middle name.
Maxwell Heath Friedman.
Yeah. Maxwell Jacob go home with the heat, Friedman.
The J sounds like Javier. Heath Friedman.
So Kenny will put on a 5-6 star effort according to that other guy, and then Max will go home with the gold.
Plain and simple.
Hopefully, you set up another situation where Kenny has like somewhere to fall back. Where is Swerve?
Not on the card, bruh. And the next show is actually in Tacoma or Seattle, I believe.
I think that might be by design. I
have a feeling that Swerve is about to get into a blood feud with Moxley.
Okay, my guess, Swerve's not on this card on purpose. Swerve will be the reason that Kenny doesn't beat Max, and that'll set up Kenny versus Swerve 3
to interject himself into the title picture again for double or nothing. Because
meanwhile, Brody King running around here over with nothing to do.
Brody King is over with nothing to do, but he's over because not just because of this, but his pseudo political stance is interfering with real world issues. So
is the guy you just beat and sent home.
I agree, but also
I tell you what. Now that you just said that, I'm finna double down and backtrack. Anybody not named Brody King ain't gonna win the TNT Championship.
I like that because now so you asked where Swerve was. Maybe he's there. I don't like it, but there's a possibility. Also, Hangnail needs something to do.
Hangnail's supposed to be on an extended break.
Let's see how that works out.
It's Hangman fatigue at this point. Pause.
Tap in. We got heat next week. This is the top of our 9th year of doing this show. Y'all don't understand what I just said. This is the top of the 9th year. Our 8th birthday. That's top crazy. Of our night, bruh. And for something that started on a text thread.
It's wild.
9 years of doing this. We're gonna talk our shit next week. We also got WrestleMania. You know who ain't gonna win. We also have 271. Oh boy. God. Yeah. This we will not do a one episode for 4 hours. We're gonna give you a couple of different doses here. So get your subscriptions, all that stuff ready. The like rates and subscribes and all that type of stuff. Show at brokenpencilbc.com, brokenpencilbc@gmail.com. That's at brokenpencilbc on all things social. At brokenpencilbc on what?
everything.
And
Everything.
before I go, just to let you know, this shirt is available on the tiny URL /BPBC merch. Heenan was right. Randy always knew. The Iron Sheik didn't lie. A shirt that was birthed from this podcast. I almost wore that one today, Suave. I saw that last night. I saw that last night. Was like, I ain't wore that shirt in a while, but it fits like a dress on me now. I'm gonna have to get somebody to do some tailoring to it.
This shirt is not available on tinyurl.com /BPBC merch. However, you can get you some very fly stuff like this here. This shirt is probably going to, you're gonna have to win it.
Literally the shirt off the back?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, my brother, you have to win your own.
About to say, we are outside and up in this simultaneously.
No, sir. Like, no,
like,
I
what is you doing?
Yes. Perish the thought.
Hey, what Dave Chappelle?
Heavens no.
Oh man! All right, take him to the house, Suave. Sheesh. Cashmere coat. She gotta love it.
Here's the questions: like, rate, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell that friend to tell a friend, and then tell that friend again. Heads up.
This is your daily acknowledgement. We couldn't go one episode without it. Go ahead.
Pencils down.
Whole lot of fucking gang shit.
Gang bang gang gang. Gang gang. Lady.